Wrestling Days, my name is Liam. I just wanted to quickly leave this video to first of all just congratulate you with what a fantastic YouTube channel you've got. I look forward to seeing every single video that you post, and keep up the good work. The reason for my video today is really to quickly discuss my collection with you, so see what you think, and then ask you a question linked to that. Now, I've currently got every single Mattel and Undertaker figure that they've ever made. I think it's 44 or 45 in total. I can't really see that collection stopping anytime soon. I've got a few other loose ones as well, but I sort of tend to stick to them, otherwise I end up costing way too much money. The question I really want to ask you is, if you could pick 5 wrestlers which Mattel haven't made figures of yet, which wrestlers would they be from any time period, and what attire would you put them in, sort of linking into a key moment or a key time in their careers? I'll be really intrigued to hear your answer to that. Keep up the good videos and take care.
Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to another episode of Your Videos. Right, so we just saw Liam there, and that was an awesome video, man. As soon as I saw it, I knew we were going to start one of these with that video. That collection is insane. See all them Undertakers? There's Undertakers there I didn't even know had come out. I've probably watched that video about 7 times, just scanning the background so I can try and see them all. Awesome. I can tell you that Liam's got an Instagram page and it is called Figs Photos. I'm not sure if his collection's on there, but might be worth checking it out. So it's FIGZPHOTOZ, Figs Photos. And an awesome question, so let's get to answering it. 5 superstars that Mattel haven't released yet, but I would like to see. Number 1, Bob Backlund. Really want a Bob Backlund figure. He is the 2nd longest reigning WWE champion of all time. I would love it if it came with Big Green as well. The iconic championship belt. That belt for me really defines an era. They really need to release a figure, and there's no excuses what with him currently working with the WWE with the whole "make Darren Young great again" kind of thing. I don't even care what his attire is. I'd like it if it was the wrestling blue trunk attire, but honestly, I don't mind how it comes. I need a Bob Backlund. Alundra Blaze is my next one. She was women's wrestling for me when I was growing up in the early mid-90s. And then obviously she goes over to WCW and does the, drops the women's title in the trash. So I want Alundra Blaze, I want the pink women's championship, and I want the trash can as well. Next one, I've got Steiner Brothers. Might be cheating to have a tag team, but I've had a tag team. But the Steiner Brothers, just one of the greatest tag teams. Really the American Alpha of their day. Obviously Scott Steiner goes on to, massive solo success. But yeah, I would love the Steiner Brothers. And let's go WrestleMania 9 attire. I can't really remember any kind of specific attire of theirs that really stands out. But yeah, WrestleMania 9. Next one, Gorilla Monsoon. I've said it in other videos, but Gorilla Monsoon. I mean, his commentary that he was doing with Bobby in the early 90s was just the best commentary of all time. Certainly that Royal Rumble 92 match is, as famous for the commentary as it is what happens in the ring. And finally, Antonio Inoki, one of the most important figures. He is the founder of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He had one of the very first mixed martial arts matches when he had a match against Muhammad Ali, and I do talk about that in another video, which I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, it was the boxer versus the wrestler, and it's fascinating, absolutely fascinating. So yeah, Antonio Inoki. Awesome. So if any of you guys have got epic collections like that, I would love, seriously, I would love to see them. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we'll theme the next Your videos around people's collections. Right, next question comes from Wrestling Fan 99. I wasn't able to upload his video, so I'll just answer the question, and that is, what is the first figure that I wanted? Now, I've not been collecting that long, probably about 12 months, maybe not even that, and I started because I saw a video Grim did where he showed off his collection, and I was amazed by the detail in the championship belts, all the different versions you could get, and I fell in love with them. So the first figure that I wanted was Paige, and the reason for that was because she came with 2 championship belts. She came with the NXT Women's Championship, which I believe it's still the only way you can get that, and she also came with the Divas Butterfly belt as well. So I needed a Paige figure. I'd only just started collecting. She's obviously British, and that appealed to me as well. And also, yeah, the fact that she came with those 2 titles. So that was the first one. Great question, dude. Next question, Raging Bull Shoyinka. I hope I've said that right, mate. Raging Bull Shoyinka says, can I sub to him and give him a shout out? Yes, to both of those. I've just done the one. And do I and can we ever order from Ringside Collectibles in the UK? We can, and I have used them. I've only ever used them once. I bought quite a few exclusives from them, and I think spent about £110, something like that. But the shipping cost me £60. Now, I get it, it's expensive, and I completely understand, but as a result, I don't use them anymore. I will use them again in the future for like a big... I'll just get a load more exclusives from them. I can't get them anywhere else. I'll get it from Ringside. But buying like my day-to-day figures, well, I don't. I always get them from the shops so that you can watch the toy hunts, and I have a lot of fun doing those. Right, guys, let's watch another video. This time it is Lewis Toy Show / wrestling.
My question is, are you going to do toy hunts on a certain day? If you are, that'd be great. And yeah, so. Shoot. Oh shoot! Ah, shoot! Oh, God. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, literally cut me back open.
Good work, buddy. Enjoyed the video. The question, will I do toy hunts on a set day? And the answer to that, sadly, is no. I don't have an interest really in doing any videos on a set day. I have to do the reviews on set days. Obviously, I try to get them done as soon as the shows have aired. But yeah, I'd never know. I don't like to commit. You know, I'd hate for it to be a case where you guys look forward to a toy hunt on a Thursday and then I'm simply not able to do it for one reason or another. And so, plus also it might be that I don't fancy doing, say, a figure review. It might be that I've had an idea where I want to do a high five. So no, dude, no plans to have it all kind of set in stone. I'm just kind of rolling with the punches, and I think that makes for quite an interesting channel, because neither of us know what's coming next. Right, let's go and watch another video. This is Dr. Deedon.
Wrestling Dave. If you could create two tag teams, one for Raw and one for SmackDown, who would be in them and what would they be called?
Good question, dude. Good question. A tricky question. I've got to be honest, there's no one that really jumps to mind. When you look at Raw, I think they're doing a good job at the moment of putting Sheamus and Cesaro together. I think both of those guys can wrestle. I think both of those guys have struggled to connect to the wider WWE universe. And I love this gimmick of them hating each other and trying to outdo each other, and, you know, even when they walk into the ring, kind of, you know, trying to push in front of each other. I think it's ace. SmackDown wise, I think Tyler Breeze and Fandango are excellent. You know, they are two very close gimmicks. You know, they're both, and they're funny as well. when they're given an opportunity to, you know, cut a promo or something. They're entertaining, so I think that works. But to tell the truth, how about this for an idea? If I was to put two people together on SmackDown, Tamina Snuka and Natalya, and I'll tell you why. Because I think that they are both second generation, are they? Superstars, so their dads have both wrestled in the WWE, and that's kind of how they can come together, the fact that they are both second generation. But not only that, because there isn't women's tag team championships, if I was them, I would just crown myself the tag team women's champion, go out, get my own belt made, like the $1 Million Man did with the $1 Million Championship, and then, you know, just start defending it, and then if it looks like someone's going to beat me for it, just tell them that it's my belt and walk away. You know, they could use it as a gimmick, as a, you know, a way of getting over even more. Awesome question, dude. Really enjoyed answering that one. Right, let's go to Ultimate Potato Nerd.
Wow, Backlash was a great pay-per-view. Crap! I forgot to record my reactions. I know, I'll just fake my reactions to record the video. I am smart. Oh my god, AJ Styles won! Totally real reaction.
Yeah, I do see that a lot. I do see a lot of reaction videos where you kind of question, is that genuine? Does that really happen? For the record, mine are. Just in case anyone was wondering, there's no way I could be bothered to go back and redo it all after watching it. So yeah, I just run the camera and bang, you know, away we go. But there are a few questionable ones out there. So I know what a lot of people think as well. What, do you really dress up as the people in like the Bailey one and sit there for the whole show? Yeah. Right, Rossi Boy 123. He asks a question. What's my favourite defining moments and elite that's not currently in stores? Well, defining moments, Hulk Hogan. And if I can find it, can I find it? Here it is. Let me grab the Hulkster. This Hulk Hogan, I just think, is the defining figure, really. It's hard to explain why I've never chosen it as my favourite Mattel figure before, because there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and more to the point, I love this championship belt because this is the only way you can get it, and again, it represents a different era. This is, you know, the title. This is what the WWE Championship looked like in those early WrestleManias, yeah, I absolutely love this figure. It's the perfect ripping the shirt open Hulk Hogan figure with the bandana and the necklace, and it's amazing. It's amazing. So this is definitely my favourite defining moments. Favourite elite currently not in stores? Well, I'll go with Finn Balor. I'm not sure if he's in stores or not. I know a lot of people are struggling to find him. There's obviously a new Finn Balor, Beast in the East, on the way, which should be out in the US for Christmas. Not sure if it makes the UK for Christmas. Yeah, that Finn Balor figure is just insane. There's a couple of figures that I'd really like to get my hands on. I think the one that really sticks out, Big Show, with the Raw and SmackDown tag team titles from the Raw tag team titles from like the early 2000s. That's the only way you can get them championships. And also Andre the Giant. It sounds stupid, but because like the figure looks all right, like it's nothing amazing, but I don't have an Andre the Giant, and I need an Andre the Giant because he's just Andre the Giant. Awesome, guys. I know this video was maybe longer than usual. Actually, I don't know if it was, but I really did want to try and answer as many as I could and involve as many as I could. I'm going to finish it off now with a bit of stop motion from GSD03, who has done a stop motion of Seth Rollins. There's a stop motion bit in here where he hits the curb stomp, which looks pretty cool, and it's the only way you'll see the curb stomp these days, so watch out for that. Awesome. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, really would appreciate it if you could, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. I'll leave you now with GSD 03.